Cancer, welcome in. Happy birthday to all of you for July birthdays. This is your July reading from EarthStar, and I'm Trace. Every single month I bring through your theme of the year card, and yours is the Six of Pentacles, Cancer. And in this card here, it's about two ladies sharing and receiving a bit of tea. They're holding their cups up, waiting for some tea from the owner of the restaurant or from wherever they are. And the owner has a big teapot and he's pouring the tea into the cups drop by drop for these ladies. And that is all about a situation in your life that maybe you should be giving out a bit of support to others generously or receiving support from others. This is about your support and just receiving and giving this year. So again, if you've watched any of my other ones, I've gone on about make sure that you give yourself as well as giving other people, because Cancer, you are quite a giving sign, and the support there is always for everybody else except yourself. So that is your little theme this year that you need to watch out for. Now I'm going to draw you a crystal card for the year. Let's see, it's not for the year, for the month of July. Let's see what your energy is coming in for you for July, Cancer. What is your card for July? I'm going to take that one there. You can see they're all jumping all over the place. So let's see what your crystal is for July. And you've got hematite, mental strength, root chakra. I've got some hematite here. Let me get a little piece. Here it is right here. I actually keep it in front of me. So let's keep yours in your reading here. And it says root chakra, card number 19, mental strength. So that's what you must draw on this month. And even the number 19, if you want to add it up and make it a 10 or take it back to 0 or 1, sorry, that is your energy for the month. Now, hematite is about grounding energy because it's a root chakra. It's about recentering yourself. It's taking the time to care for your mental and physical health. And this is fitting in so nicely with July's energies from the cosmos, because we are asked to please go back to ground zero with our mental and physical bodies. And it is about your spiritual health as well, because that all comes into the equilibrium. There's this whole balance. So this is fitting in perfectly for what I wanted to say to you for July, because it's all about getting back to that balance. Our July, all the planets that are in rotation at the moment are making us force us to go back to that balance of who we are and what we're giving out into the world. So ask yourself what you like to do, what gives you joy, and then also making your head balance for your work life. It's alleviating stress, choosing more fun. If you're far too stressed at work, check yourself and choose a bit more fun in the day. So it's every single day in July. Just check yourself out and don't overthink things. It's all very well for me to say this is the real world we're living in, but remember this message you're coming in. Take the hematite energy into your days, and once you decide what to do, stand firm in it. Don't slip back all the time, and know that you are powerful, because that positive energy that you have in yourself, when you start with you, ground zero, the frequency sort of filters out to everybody out around you. And because it's associated with the root chakra, it helps you ground, and it's almost like just balances you out and keeps you a bit calm in the day. That's what I could say. And you know, while I'm shuffling the tarot cards here, as I said to you before, that it's time to blast away all the old ways of being. And this old way of being here, and the Six of Pentacles is giving, 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 and not receiving anything yourself. And at the end of the day, Cancer, that is very tiring. That is very, very tiring as a person. So at this whole month of July, we are on 7 months into the year, and it's now time to, whatever you set as an intention at the beginning of the year, it's time to now reestablish yourself and think about working smarter. And hustling is the old way. It's time to work smarter and get back and harvest who you are, because that is how you control your life, and that is how you send out good frequencies around you, and they come back flowing back to you. So let's see what your tarot cards want to say, Cancer. What is your tarot message for the month of July, please? How are you coming into the month? And then the last card I'll have is your message from Spirit. So just the 2 cards. How are you coming in? What you should be taking. I'm not going to take those. I don't like it when they jump up and flick up. I like it when they're face downwards. So Cancer, let's see what's coming in for you for July. Let's take off the top, and we've got the Knight of Swords. I like that. We've got the Judgment card, and we have 2 of Pentacles. Now that is such a general message. The fact that you've got a major arcana in the middle, what it's saying to you is you might be coming into this month sort of gang-ho, your thoughts and your mind are everywhere. And you know, the knights are very fast energy. The knights, when they're on their horses and get going, except for the Pentacles card, but you've got the Knight of Swords here, and that is about your mind. Your brain is overdrive, thinking the whole time. And you're coming into the month as this energy, so you're probably exhausted. So it's about getting back to meditation. It's about live and let live kind of attitude this month. So it's almost like this is saying to you, you need to wake up a little bit, because I would say, you know, the nights aren't always bad. Look, let me just get that straight. The nights aren't always bad, but this night can cause a bit of drama in your life. This night can cause you to overthink into situations that perhaps takes away your power. So I'm taking it as a negative because of your next card. And this is the action forward. And this is the Judgment card. Now you see they are all naked. They are heeding to the call of this angel that's trumpeting out to them. And the Judgment card is saying to you that you need to wake up. It's almost like a scolding to you, saying, you know what, actually, you can't be balanced in this state and this state. And Hematite is saying, get back to that mental strength. And, you know, the Judgment card is saying to you that in order to be successful in life, in order to be in control of your life, there needs to be a change, because this is a change card. And the way that, well, ask yourself, first of all, if you're on the channel watching right now and you're wanting advice and a bit of hope and a way to go forward in July, ask yourself, how is your life? What is adding value to you right now? Is the way that you are behaving, the way that you are living, adding value? Okay? That's the best thing for you to do. And if your answer is no, and there is something that you can fix, that something that you can shift, then you need to say to yourself, you know what, I need to work smarter here. And where have I been allowing my head to rule my heart? And this is this guy here. And if you've been too hard-headed, then you know that this card is speaking to you, and you need to flow back into life. And you know, thinking to be successful and rushing around and crushing those around you and crushing the day, or trying to get the most out of your day, and then you're actually not winning. That is not how life is meant to be. So we're not hustling anymore. Hustling is old news. You know, controlling things, situations around you is also old news. It's about getting back to that space of just creating new. It's about getting back to, almost like, don't waste it. We're already in the 7th month. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting the days that you're living in. And I'm putting it back to just the day, not the month. We're in July, yes, but I'm putting it back to just the day. This is this message coming in for your whole year, Cancer. And you know, when you are in this state as well, your health can take effect. You're so exhausted that you don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. You have no get up and go feeling. So detox your mind and body this month. Set intention. Be kinder to yourself, because you know what? Life is going on. This card at the end here, this is your message from Spirit. Life is saying to you, life is carrying on. You need to find a balanced way. And you know it's the end of the year. And you've got this sea in the background with the waves going and the yacht really leaning into the wind. And this is our life. It's never, ever going to be totally smooth. And that is how we have to handle life. So what Spirit is saying to you here is, instead of letting it all get to you, instead of being drama and this dude here, this knight here, instead of letting your mind go insane and absolutely off the charts, find a way to balance it, because that is the way to work smarter, not harder. Okay. Let's see what your next little card is. Let's see with your wake up card that's coming through here. What does Cancer need to adhere to this month of July? Let's take this card here. And you've got community. And community says, you can see this whole bunch of people having a good time. And I think this fits in so nicely, because of what I can see from this is you need to have a bit more fun, Cancer. So your gift this month is the people around you. The people around you are going to get you through what you need to get together. We're all smarter than just one of us. So that's what your card is there. It's a community card. So saying, you know what, you aren't on this path on your own. You aren't on this life on your own. You actually are on a journey with other people. Right. So it's time to blast away the old. That's what it's saying here for you. Cancer, you know, like this is coming through for you. There is a new way of being that you can be. You know, this night can take you to peace. Can take you to peace. So what does your angel whisper this afternoon? Peace is just a thought away. And there you go. It's just saying to you now, you know, you can actually change your whole mindset. All right, let's see what's coming in. I've got numbers cards here. Let's see what your spiritual number is for the month. Let's take that one. And let us put that here. And you've got 1717, self-reliance. Your angel whisper. These are angel whisper cards here too, saying, time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. As I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. Now this comes in with your card that you came into the month. I'm actually going to look at the bottom of the deck as well. And you've got the King of Rods. Now that is so nice because ones are doing something different. And the King is about being in control of doing something different. So can you see him? Let me just see if you can see him. Oh, he's just out of screen there. So let me move this over a bit here. So let's put the King of Wands at the bottom. Okay. And you know, Cancer, this is your role. This is your role, is to get out of your head and wake up a little bit about that, because your head is the one that's taking you down rabbit holes. And you need to sort of structure your life a little bit more. This balance, this work life, fun life. And with the head ruling your heart here, with the head ruling everything, with you probably putting your head down on the pillow every single night going, oh, too much on my mind. You know, work smarter, not harder, as I said before. Settle down a little bit. And you know, this knowledge is key. You've come here for some advice and some hope. You can do this, Cancer. You can rectify your life and a little bit more balanced, because the Six of Pentacles is about the balance, about the giving and receiving. However your lessons are presenting themselves to you for the rest of the month, I encourage you to check out your head. Check out what your head is where your head is going, because even your number card is saying to that at the leadership. And this King of Rods is definitely going with this, saying to you that you need to plan your life differently, so you don't feel like when you wake up in the morning and the base that you start off on is just hell. So yeah. And yeah, your community are the people that are going to be helping you as well. So I'll leave it there for you, Cancer. I hope you have an amazing July and lots of peace and happy thoughts. Be kinder to yourself. Take care.